This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by DirecTV. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Buffalo, the show where you can ask me, Ashley Esqueda, any question you might have in the wide world of technology. Every Tuesday, we put up a call for questions on technobuffalo.com. You can leave your question in the post comments, or you can send them to me at any time of the day or night at TechnoBuffalo or at Ashley Esqueda. Make sure you use the hashtag AskTheBee so I can see it, and I'll usually answer between 3 and 5 questions every episode. Let's get answering, because this is Ask the Buffalo. Techno Buffalo commenter Christian Urchinger and a few other people asked me, hey Ashley, I need a MacBook Pro for college. Should I wait for a new model? I do not need it until August. Okay, so here's the deal. Apple is rumored to drop the non-Retina versions of the MacBook Pro in the next refresh with Haswell processors, so you're gonna get this great battery life. They might be phasing out the non-Retina versions, and the earliest we're gonna see them is late September, but probably October. So you might be out of luck on I need a computer by August. You may have to go with maybe a MacBook Air with Haswell if you really want that Haswell chip, or you can get a MacBook Pro now. The best advice I could give you is maybe buy it in September and kind of cross your fingers that you'll hit that 30-day return policy where you can give it back and get the new Haswell processors. But that's all I got for you. Sorry. Nick Casey Anderson asks, hey Ashley, will the Moto X be considered a Google Edition phone? Considering that Google owns Motorola, I hope so, because nobody really liked Moto Blur. It wasn't a very good user interface. It was kind of ugly, and it was a little bit bloated, and I think not many people really enjoyed it. So I would imagine that now that Google, this is really the first major flagship device that is being created in conjunction with Google now that Google owns Motorola, that this device will in fact be stock Android. Vanilla Android. For all of you vanilla Android lovers out there, I got my Droidberg shirt on this week. That is what it's all about. Vanilla Android. Josh asks, hey Ashley, what big event is your favorite throughout the year? CES, CTIA, E3, WWDC? I would have to say it's a tie between CES and E3. So E3 definitely for the sights, the sounds. I love to be able to go to E3 and see all the new games. It was really fun this year being able to see the PS4 and all the indie games and all the really big blockbuster titles, and also see the Xbox One and everything they had going on, and also even go to Nintendo's booth and play some games that reminded me of my good old nostalgia of having a Nintendo when I was a kid. But I also really love CES because A, there are less lines to do things and see things at CES, which at E3, if you've ever been, you know there are lines everywhere. And CES is a really good chance to meet up with all kinds of journalists that I don't get to see any other time of year. So meeting up with colleagues, going to all the great parties in Vegas. It's a really, really fun time. Peter Barnett says, hi, Not John. Hi. What are your thoughts on Moto Switch? Do you think OEMs may one day adopt this technology? So for those of you out there who haven't heard of this, Moto Switch is a mod by a guy named Paul O'Brien, and it actually lets you seamlessly switch between vanilla Android and Sense 5 on the HTC One using a shared data set. So it's really cool. You're able to go back and forth between vanilla Android and Sense 5, and you don't have to continually import, say, your contacts. You would be able to use one set of data for both. I really like this idea, and I think that while it would be super awesome to have every flagship Android device do this, I don't think it's realistic in the sense of this is a lot of extra time. And the other thing is that carrier testing would be a nightmare. We would not see updates even longer periods of time. We would have to wait for updates from Google because, of course, carriers tend to keep those updates for months and months and months in testing. So I think while an amazing idea and absolutely a great idea, it's not super likely. So unfortunately, Moto Switch, amazing, and I think we'll have to leave that one to the mods. Before we go, I want to talk to you for a second about DirecTV. DirecTV has over 185 HD channels. That's the number one, the best, the most, and on-demand access to 10,000 plus shows and movies. Even better, us tech geeks get to watch live television on our phones and tablets with the DirecTV app for iOS and Android. So you can watch all of your favorite live TVs and movies when you're out and about. They have viewing portals for phones, tablets, laptops, and your TV, so you're always covered if you're in the mood to catch something on the tube. Do you want to watch Game of Thrones, the last season of Dexter? Well, you can get HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, and Starz for free for 3 months. And the free Genie upgrade lets you connect 4 rooms and record 5 different shows at once. So let's say you want to watch Sharknado, but your old lady wants to catch reruns of Riker's Beard on Star Trek The Next Generation, and your kids want to watch some wacky Disney sitcom. Well, now with Genie, you can record them all and make everybody happy. Now, if you're thinking this all sounds pretty good, I have great news. You guys get an exclusive discount when you sign up. You just head over to directsattv.com/technobuffalo. Packages start at just $29.99 a month, so if you feel like you're paying too much for your cable bill, head on over and check out all the details. That's it for this week's Ask the Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up for the show because we always appreciate that, and check us out at technobuffalo.com for all the latest and greatest tech news. Till next week, I'm Ashley Esqueda. See you next time. Hey guys, Ashley here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Redinger's Rants, where John totally goes nuts about issues that bug him across consumer technology, and Rumor Roundup, where he tells you all about the best rumors in the world of tech. So click the text below that says subscribe, and if you want to check out either of those shows, click right over here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.